And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distractions and getting into the zone. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for Portland. Avdia out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Kuminga. In at the 3. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Now Portland with it. Left side, Anunoby. Here's Simons. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Over Avdia. Butler can't get it to go. And here's Simons outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Outside Podziemski. Now Kuminga. Outside Curry. Shoots over Anunoby. And the Warriors miss again.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Now here's Sharp. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Butler. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles. Smartly setting up another guy.
Outside Sharp. Shoots. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he gets it to go.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups. Just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Anunoby finds Avdia. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Avdia. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. So it's the Warriors now. Portland making their last shot. Very pretty alley-oop. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Simons. No made baskets yet. Here's Ayton. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Curry against Anunoby. Curry passes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. And there's Curry on the assist by Kuminga.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Sharp passes to Simons. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
And here's Pajemski. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. And here's Curry for 3. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Anunoby passes to Ayton. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Yeah, even when it's contested, that's a high percentage look, Ray.
Outside Podziemski. Simons against Kuminga. Now here's Podziemski. He's guarded closely. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Ayton, a screen on Kuminga. And Butler with the block.
You can't forget about the defensive presence Butler has on the floor. That is a great stop.
Harris is checked in for Butler. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Thybulle's checked in. Here's Simons. Another miss by Simons.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Right wing. Outside Curry. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Portland, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And here's Kuminga for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Blazers trail by 5. Now here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Look at those moves.
Robert Williams checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
Blazers sub, number 45, Robert Williams.
On defense, the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Back to Harris. To the middle. Here's Curry. That one no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Outside Thybulle from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Driving in. Here's Podziemski. And the Warriors miss again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Thybulle finds Williams. Here's Simons. He's covered by Curry. Knocked loose. Harris down low. Working on Williams. Outside Podziemski. Misses the 3.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Avdia with it. Jackson Davis on him. Thybulle passes to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And it's Simons missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harris against Williams. Left side Kuminga. Now here's Curry, covered by Thybulle. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. Well, the truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
Andre Drummond is checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Kuminga, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Walker's checked in. And so Curry nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Blazers trail by 5. 1:52 left to play in the first. Pass to Thibault. Outside Walker. Here's the pick. Fires from 14. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Butler passes to Curry. Drummond with the screen. Takes a 3. Curry's shot is off.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Simons. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here for the Warriors. Fields checked in for Podziemski, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Stephen Curry. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland. Now here's Henderson. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Harris outside. Here's Butler. And it's Portland with a rebound. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Henderson. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. And that one good. And now just a three-point Warrior lead.
Whoa, Scoot. What a move.
Here's Butler. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. The three ball. Knocks down the triple. Butler's got 5. He got it up. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Williams is out there with Jabari Walker. Then there's Scoot Henderson. And it's Price in at the 2.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
And the Warriors making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Westbrook, the pass to Butler. Westbrook with a screen on Walker. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legend. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
The Warriors lead by 7. Coffee, the pass to Harris. Henderson against Westbrook. Pass to Drummond. And here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler, so crafty around the rim.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
To the wing, right side. Henderson against Westbrook. Henderson misses. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Heald's checked in for the Warriors.
Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, number 7, Buddy Hield.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Butler passes to Harris, and there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Harris finds Westbrook. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Blazers trail by 9. Outside Thybulle. Pass to Henderson. Six to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Harris.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
First one falls for him. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Portland.
Well, one thing that's never in doubt, the level of effort you're going to get from Jimmy Butler on a nightly basis.
Pass to Robinson. The Warriors pull it in. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Harris outside. Walker pulls down the board. Blazers trail by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Butler off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Gets stolen by Hield. In transition, here they come. He stops, he pops. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Westbrook's got his first basket.
Confident shot by Westbrook. When he likes a look, he's all in.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Hield. Blazers trail by 7. Simons with it. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And here's Simons. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Fires in the triple.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass. Instead of taking the shot.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Curry. Drummond to screen on Simons. Curry from deep three-point land. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Drummond with the ball. He's covered by Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook outside. Fires for 3. The kick out. Curry. Drummond. It's good on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Sharp against Westbrook. Pass to Ayton. Outside Sharp. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Westbrook taking his time here. And he goes in for the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
It's Avdia on the wing, covered by Jackson Davis. Avdia can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 8. Westbrook outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Curry. Harris outside. Curry, a screen on Avdia. And here's Harris outside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Drummond. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Westbrook. It's Sharp on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Lays it up and banks it in. Simons has gotten his 2nd bucket.
And Simons shows off that soft touch inside.
Anunoby against Curry. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Simons. Tight defense on him. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Jackson Davis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Wow, it's like Simons has it on a string.
Here's Kuminga. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Henderson, he's checked in for Simons. Both free throws, good for Kuminga.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Henderson drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. With the floater. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Kuminga finds Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Stolen by Ayton. Anunoby against Butler. Anunoby passes to Ayton. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Henderson. 5 on the clock. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Fires from deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
It's his first trip to the line.
OG, 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. 1:14 left to play in the half. Now Curry, 11 points in the game. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis, and he caught that pass and the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw good from Sharp.
Well, for Sharp, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Butler. Kuminga against Henderson. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Denny Abdia.
Well, Butler might be the... toughest guy in this league. Fighting down low.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Butler hits them both. Blazers trail by 10. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Anunoby against Curry. Outside Pajemski. There's the three. Counted from distance. Pajimski's got 6.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Golden State. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello. Hey guys, wins and losses, the only thing that matters in the NBA?
Wait, are they the only things that matter in the league?
I care about much more than just winning. For example, MVP awards.
Yeah, we know you got one.
Should have had 2. Hey, Steve Nash.
Now let's turn our attention to Jimmy Butler and that impressive first half we just witnessed.
Well, we're seeing why Jimmy Butler is considered one of the top two-way players in the league. He's leaving his mark all over this game, leading his team by example.
He's also an entrepreneur. That's always a tough word for me to say, guys. He makes a great cup of overpriced coffee. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Butler, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Here's Henderson. To the left wing. Here's Kamare. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Henderson outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Butler. Jackson Davis a screen. 5 to shoot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5. And he makes a first. Butler hits them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Curry against Henderson. Pass to Kamari. Uses the glass on the layup. Kamari's gotten his first points in this one.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Outside Pajemski. Outside Butler. Pajemski with it. He has 6. The 3 from Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. Blazers trail by 10. Henderson outside. Pass to Aiden. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, the 7-footer Ayton, when he's this close to the basket, he's looking for the jam.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. He's off on the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Thybulle's checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Henderson. He's got 16. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Sharp. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Aiden. From deep. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's gotten 4 this quarter.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Outside Kuminga to the inside. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Blazers trail by 10. Pass to Henderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Henderson. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Pajemski. Sharp grabs the miss. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. He takes it in. It's tipped. They retain possession. Henderson for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. It's stolen. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And that one's good. Sharp's got 17 points.
That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Right side, Butler. Outside, Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Thybulle on the wing. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. Thybulle's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Curry. 15 points in the game. Six to shoot. Oh, Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Blazers trail by 7. It's stolen away. Kuminga with it. Now Sharp defending. Outside Curry. Inside. Curry creates inside.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings them.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Tobias Harris comes in for Kuminga, and it's Westbrook in for Curry. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 9. Avdia outside. Now here's Simons. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Price. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 9. Now Westbrook. Outside Butler. Butler pushing through the contact.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Simons against Westbrook. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Shoots from the elbow. Williams passes to Simons. Now here's Avdia. Pass to Price. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's Podziemski on the wing, covered by Thibault. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thibault with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a step. Stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Harris against Avdia. Harris misses. Blazers trail by 9. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Back to Thibault. Simons outside. From outside the arc. Pajemski grabs the board.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Simons driving to the basket.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simons.
Here's Butler. 20 points for him. Here's Westbrook. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Ooh, rejected by Harris.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
A nice shot by Butler. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great.
They set the pick. Fires the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Drummond's checked in for Jackson Davis. And Waters is subbed in for Pajemski. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Kamara, he's checked in for Thibault. Simons passes to Price. And he drops it in from the low post. Price has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Outside Butler. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Such nice work from Butler off the bench.
Here's Simons. Give him 8 points now. In transition, here come the Warriors. Harris misses. Here's Price. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Golden State. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Anthony Simons, Denny Avdia out there with Robert Williams. And it's Kamara in at the 3. Blazers trail by 8. Simons with it. Williams a screen on Drummond. Simons' shot is good.
Textbook pick and roll. Simons is a natural at running these sets.
Simons against Westbrook. Drummond. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Simons passes to Price. Off target with the 3. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Simons passes to Avdia. Back to Simons. Avdia outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Drummond with the ball. Here's Harris. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Warriors, number 15.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. Here's Price. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Waters. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Price. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Winslow's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Waters.
Shooting for Portland. At the line for one.
The Warriors lead by 9. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Drummond finds Westbrook. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now. And here's Henderson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Drive by Curry. Pass to Drummond. Clock at 6, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Out to Harris. Back to Drummond. Now Curry for 3. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Curry's got 20 points.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Here's Price. Pass to Ayton. Some solid defense from Drummond. The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Westbrook. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Drummond. Butler comes in for Tobias Harris. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Russell Westbrook. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up. Going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
Butler passes to Curry. And the Warriors.
Second half.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Curry finds Butler. Jacks up a 3. Walker pulls down the board. Davis picks one up.
Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. And the Warriors with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Curry looking it over. Outside Kuminga. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Henderson against Kuminga. Henderson, the pass to Anunoby. Here's Sharp. Lets it fly. Portland again missing. Now here's Butler. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. Now here's Podziemski. Now Jackson Davis. Kuminga with it. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. Shoots over Curry. Here's Walker. They shoot again. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Now here's Podziemski, guarded by Sharp. Shot from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The 3 is up. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Sharp against Curry. Sharp passes to Henderson. Left side, Anunoby. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Kuminga. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
No good on that one.
Jonathan Kuminga taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Blazers trail by 14. Henderson, the pass to Walker. Back to Henderson. Walker, a screen on Curry. Here's Henderson. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And just slippery with the ball in his hands. Henderson will dissect you off the dribble.
Pass to Curry. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Butler outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Outside Sharp. It's tipped. It's stolen by Curry. Butler against Walker to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Blazers trail by 12. Now Henderson. A minute 29 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Walker sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer Sharp. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. Butler. The kick out. Curry. The three. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 29 points.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Warriors.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jimmy Butler.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Three-pointer Sharp. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside Curry. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.